Alright, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to J Mills Performance. I know it's been a while. This is why. This is JJ, this is Isaiah, and this is Josiah. And these are my three boys, full-time dad, life, you know. So, I apologize. I haven't uploaded anything. Calm down. Hey, sit back. Sit back. Shh. So I apologize I haven't uploaded anything here lately. Like I said, full-time dad, but I've been working also from 11 at night to 7:30 in the morning. Just so we can make ends meet. Still been working on cars. I also wanted to ask another thing. So I just got done with a Nissan Maxima, and I did a rack and pinion, outer tire rod ends, passenger side axle, new front struts, oil change, and a transmission flush. But if you guys want to see anything like that, drop a comment down below, man. And for real, let me know, because I'll film just me doing regular stuff to cars, you know, and not just performance stuff all the time. But got great news. We're out driving the gold car. I got the visor up right now, keep the sun off the kids. But yeah, we're out driving the gold car, and everything's been doing great, man. Like, it's been doing phenomenal. Got the laptop back here, so just keep an eye on everything. But cool, we're on the stock wheels right now. Well, not the stock wheels, but I guess you could say the street wheels, not the drag slicks. Just because I knew we were driving so far out, and we're out in Greensboro right now, but at a doctor's appointment for my wife. But I didn't want to drive on the drag slicks and pizza cutters, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's not scary or anything. Like, you know, cars got brand new suspension, but it's just, I don't know. Them Nittos, $500, 2 sets. A lot of you guys know, for 2 tires, $500. It's crazy, but so that's why, honestly. That's why. Just didn't feel like wasting any rubber today. I'm not doing burnouts, and I'm not drag racing, so save that. But yeah, I'll show you what these wheels look like on the car. I don't like them. Want to get some new ones. I feel like this thing's stuck in the 2000s. But yeah, so yeah, and then we got my boy Kyle's, I think it's a 06, 07 Acura RSX, but we're doing it's craziest thing, but it's stuck in 4th gear, and like you can shift it to every gear, but it's still stuck in 4th gear. So the only thing that I can think is the shift works broke, or it's just stranded in 1 gear, and the mechanism on top of the, you know, transmission is just allowing it to change, or something is broken inside of it, obviously. But so we're gonna end up putting a new transmission in it, new clutch, and while I'm already in there, I convinced them, let's go ahead and knock out the timing assembly too. Now back to what I was saying. Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole series on working on his car, doing the clutch, new transmission, or even opening the one that's in the car right now, because it is official Type R 6-speed. So kind of stoked about jumping in all of this, man. Unfortunately, I didn't film doing the clutch in my neighbor Caleb, his EP3. So we ended up doing a new clutch in that thing, and it's on K-Pro, and it's got 1000cc Deutschwerks injectors.
take the sensor off and put it in the car?
Which one? Yes. Like I told you, we'll resolder all of this back in.
My hack job. It worked though.
Just that way we don't lose it right now, you know what I'm saying?
No.
What?
I'm about to fall down into that fender.
Ooh, that is an opening.
Bro, look, like that shit said shoot.
Here, that's your battery tie down. That's dope. I appreciate that, buddy. That's fair. You my biggest damn support.
Shit, no, nigga, I'm your biggest fucking fan. I mean, like, shit, teach me. Show me the way, young Padawan. No, Obi Kenobi. I'm young Padawan. Force is strong with this one. So this shift mechanism.
Go ahead and pull all this off. That way it's up out the way. You ain't gotta worry about the shift linkages being in the way. Oh yeah. Oh, one more. Pull all that back, zip tied up right here. You gotta worry about it. But we are gonna drop these 3 bolts back in these holes. That way when it's time to put it on, we can come back to the old tranny, pull these bolts out, put them in the new one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you keep up with it.
Yeah, keep up with the exact bolts.
How hard is it to put the battery in the trunk?
Not hard at all.
Taking it off now?
Yeah, go ahead and get it out our way. That just way we got a little bit more room to work around shit. Especially if we gotta be down there and pull our arm up around or something. There's some more bolts down there. Need that little bitty extension. Socket's at.
Oh, it looks so cool.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, appreciate it. Brand new fucking car down here almost.
No problem.
Oh, no rust. Oh.
Yeah, like I said, once we get the subframe out, it'll look a whole lot better. Because I'll be able to get in these little corners and stuff and get the tedious things, especially the axles and everything. Like I said, when we put this thing back together, it will be 0 external oil grease. And all of this car is getting lifted up.
Yeah, I definitely want to lift it.
Yeah, we're going to have to, bro. If not, you ain't going to have the bottom of a car anymore.
Thank God the oil pan sits here, because any lower.
Bro, yeah, you'd be a Daryl. Back up then, mama. Come on, get out from underneath the car now. Go. Go get out. Go lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Okay. Oh. Chop, mama, lay down. Daddy's working.
Why is it like the subframe been fucking sprayed at one point too?
Probably has.
Well, I count my blessings like.
This is actually a really nice car.
Because for the price I got it for, I was expecting for something to really be wrong. But
No.
I'm good for it.
It's been a really nice, it's still a really nice car, bro.
Hey, bro, what you need me to do?
Here, bro. If you can, start trying to pull your exhaust down. Honestly, we gotta get that up out the way. And then we need to start trying to clean everything off around the subframe so we get the subframe out of the way first. And then work on getting the motor down.
Shit.
Alright.
No.
We've got a lot of shit done. All we really got left is a couple odds and ends and then pulling mounts and dropping the subframe, literally. And then the motor, these two mounts and the motor come right out. But we do need to focus on getting this front mount loose and that back mount loose. Once we get those two undone, the subframe literally come right out. You know what I'm saying? We can worry about getting the motor out. I mean, if anything, we ain't gotta necessarily get the motor out tonight, but I at least want to try to get your subframe on out. You know what I'm saying? Or loose to where we can just drop the 4 bolts tomorrow and drag it out and then get the motor out. Because like I said, yep, we'll go ahead and start busting this back mount loose. We need to get that front one loose. Get that shit on up out the way so we can focus on,
How are you still going? I'm over here like on zombie mode.
I mean, bro, we can wrap it up. I mean, I know you're tired. You did work today, bro, and I keep forgetting about that, man.
It's all good shit. I'm in class right now. My first time ever was trying to pull a motor. I'm over here like my subconscious freaking out like, oh my god, it's really going down.
Yeah, man.
Probably like, why ain't he helping do something? I don't know what to fucking do. You want to break a bar?
No, that's alright. Alright, both of the mounts is undone. Now we just gotta drop subframe.
See, we need jack stands for that.
Nah.
2 jacks?
Yeah, but
Well, actually, we just loosen up and just pull it.
Yeah.
What am I talking about?
yeah, it's not too bad, buddy.
Also, we're not dropping the motor with the subframe.
No.
Okay.
Nah, that'd be, bro, we'd fucking tear shit up trying to get both of those out. The only time you do that is when you got a lift to set the to lower the car down enough to set the subframe and the motor on a dolly or something and then lift the car straight up over it. You know what I'm saying? The whole car. Because if we was to try to drop it, the subframe and the motor, you got to think the subframe is this big, the motor is this big. So if we're trying to move the subframe, the motor's going to be up top just beating shit out of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I went through this whole fucking process several times already. So that's why I try to do it. The
Trial by fire.
Yeah.
Learn.
facts.
Don't touch that shit. It's hot. Been burnt them flow. Where the fuck was that though? What is this right here, bro?
What?
Where does this go to?
This is actually a automatic intercooler. So that's for the transmission. I mean, automatic radiator. So that's for the transmission cooler. The transmission cooler on a lot of automatic cars are built into the radiator.
Oh, so it's like a universal radiator.
Yeah, but you could get a half-size radiator and shove it like right here in this spot and you'll have nothing but open access for air right here. You know what I'm saying?
So I really don't need all this radiator.
No. But I mean, if it keeps the car super cool, you ain't never had a problem with it. You do got dual fans, so I mean, if it works, it works. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to change it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Facts. So that's the way I see it.
Oh shit, you got the old headlights.
Buddy. So, yep, all of the back mounts are out.
So this is basically the same shit you had to go through when you took subframe up.
Yeah, Caleb.
Well, less steps because you ain't have to do no wiring harness and all that shit.
No, yeah, we left his motor in there. Make sure that damn thing don't snap your ratchet.
On the full boat?
Yeah. I usually leave 2 in it until we get a jack underneath it. So if you won't, go ahead and pull that one completely out. Yep, see? There it goes. Starting to drop down some already. I see the excitement on your face.
Huh?
I said, I can see the excitement on your face.
Yeah, yeah.
won't never put nothing past your boy again, will you?
I ain't never put that back in the I'm just like, yo, this shit is
like a fucking transformer.
hell yeah. And bro, you be making this shit look so easy, but I know it's not.
Bro, you don't know how long it took me to learn how to do this shit and get it to the point to where, oh, the deal. Hold on, what's the vote? Oh, it's just in the groove. There we go. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Pull that jack back. Yeah, no. I usually just use them to get it on the ground. And then I'll move it in. Yeah.
That's wild.
There goes your transformer, buddy. Basically right now, tonight until pressure wash everything. Once we get the motor out, just lean it up right here against the post. Alright guys, it's been a couple days since we last worked on this car, but we finally did get the new transmission. This is a 05, 06 RSX Type R 6-speed, and yep, here goes this old tranny. So we've gotten the subframe out. This is what we did over the course of the past couple of nights ago. It has been a couple of nights, not gonna lie. So but yeah, this is what we ended up doing. Is we ended up getting the subframe out, getting everything situated to where today all we have to do is drop the motor and transmission completely out of the car. We have this mount and the passenger side mount left, and then the motor will be able to come straight out. So I had to take a couple of days. We ended up having my father-in-law's funeral yesterday. Philip Brady, he ended up passing away, unfortunately. I love that man to death. Love my wife to death, love her family to death. They're great people. So, but with that being said, my wife and my kids, everybody's in the house, asleep. So I'm gonna take advantage of this time and do some car cleaning, much needed. So I pushed all the cars out, and I'm gonna go ahead and pressure wash all of them. We're getting the new hood for this tomorrow, so super stoked about that. I ended up putting my oil cooler back on this thing. I did an oil pressure gauge, so. Yeah, look, oil pressure is phenomenal on this thing. It's like 85 psi on a cold start, and then it sits there at idle. It's like 35, it's like 40-45 pounds. So super stoked about that. But yeah, go ahead and clean all these 3 cars up, because if you guys didn't know, now the gold car is doing good and everything's running great with it, and we're going to end up going ahead and sticking the red car up in the canopy and tackling this thing completely. So if you guys didn't know, I ended up having to save up a bunch of money to be able to get a press and a welder, a couple other things, because I'm doing a couple of different stuff on this car. I'll talk further into that when we get to that point. But yeah, guys, I'll show you more of cleaning the cars up today in the next video. But thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a blessed night. And always remember, man, it's not work if you love what you do. I love doing this stuff. It's always been a great passion of mine. So I'm at it full force, and I can't back out of the game now. So if you guys can, drop a like and a subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. And thanks, guys. Have a blessed night.